All over the world, from freezing cold places to hot tropical jungles, something amazing happens every year. Birds migrate. How do they fly so far, year after year, and never get lost? Come with us as we explore the fascinating world of bird migration and discover the amazing ways these incredible creatures navigate the skies. As the sun comes up, the world awakens to a new day. The first light of dawn brings warmth and energy, signaling the start of another journey for our avian adventurers. Our bird travelers start their day with the rising sun, their internal clocks perfectly synchronized with the natural world around them. For many birds, the sun is like their main compass, showing them the way across the huge sky. This celestial guide helps them navigate vast distances with remarkable precision. Birds are born knowing how to use the sun's position to figure out which way to go. This innate ability is crucial for their survival, especially during long migrations. They keep flying at the same angle to the sun all day, changing their direction as the sun moves. This constant adjustment ensures they stay on the right path, no matter how far they travel. This is called sun compass orientation, and it helps them fly straight for a long time. By maintaining a consistent angle to the sun, birds can cover great distances without getting lost. Birds also have a clock inside their bodies that helps them know where the sun should be, even if they can't see it. This internal clock, known as the circadian rhythm, is essential for their navigation. This helps them keep on track even if they have to fly around bad weather. By relying on their internal clock and the sun's position, birds can navigate through challenging conditions. The sun compass is super accurate, helping birds stay on course. This remarkable navigation tool allows them to travel thousands of miles with incredible accuracy. As the sun starts to set, our feathered friends get ready for the next part of their trip, using different clues in the sky. The setting sun marks the end of one journey and the beginning of another, as they prepare to navigate by the stars and other nighttime cues. When night falls, the world transforms into a mysterious and enchanting place. Familiar landscapes fade into shadows and the stars emerge, painting the sky with their twinkling lights. For some birds, this marks the beginning of their nocturnal journeys. These night-flying birds are specially adapted to navigate in the dark, using a combination of incredible senses and innate skills. Many rely on the constellations as guides, much like ancient sailors did, with an innate ability to recognize star patterns hardwired into their brains. Experiments have shown that even birds with no prior exposure to the night sky can instinctively use the stars to stay on course. Beyond celestial navigation, birds have another incredible tool: the Earth's magnetic field. This magnetic sense acts like an inner compass, always guiding them in the right direction. Scientists believe that tiny bits of iron in their eyes or beaks help them detect the Earth's magnetic field, allowing them to feel their way across continents and oceans. Experiments have shown that altering the Earth's magnetic field can confuse birds, demonstrating just how crucial this invisible force is to their journeys. Whether guided by stars, magnetic fields, or a remarkable memory for landmarks, these birds showcase the extraordinary adaptations that allow them to navigate vast distances, even in the pitch black of night. As our bird travelers fly over places they know, their sharp eyes spot familiar landmarks, coastlines, rivers, and even specific trees. These natural features act like signposts, guiding them on their journey. Birds have an incredible ability to remember these landmarks, which they have learned over many trips. This mental map helps them navigate vast distances with remarkable accuracy. Mountains, forests, and rivers all act like road signs. These landmarks help them know where they are and stay on track. They learn these routes over many trips, building a detailed map in their minds. Birds also have a great sense of smell. They can detect scents carried on the wind, like the smell of pine trees, blooming flowers, or even the salty ocean breeze. This keen sense of smell is another tool they use to navigate. The salty ocean air is a familiar scent that guides them. They can even smell the unique aroma of the place where they have their babies, which helps them find their way back to their nesting sites year after year. These smells help them remember past trips and follow the same path again. So, birds use what they see and what they smell to find their way on their long migrations. Their journey is a remarkable blend of visual and olfactory cues. ensuring they reach their destination safely. This combination of senses makes their navigation system incredibly sophisticated and reliable. For young birds on their first migration, the journey is a daunting challenge. They've never traveled the route before, yet they manage to find their way. This remarkable feat is achieved through a combination of learning and instinct. Many young birds rely on older, more experienced birds, often their parents who act as teachers. By observing and copying the older birds, they learn the migration route, rest stops, and destination. This social learning is crucial for their survival and ensures the knowledge of migration is passed down through generations. At the same time, instinct plays a significant role. Young birds inherit a kind of internal map from their parents and ancestors, which provides them with a set of instructions for their journey. This instinct tells them when to leave, which direction to fly, and for how long, guiding them to a place they've never seen but where their ancestors have been. The blend of learned behavior and innate guidance highlights the incredible adaptations that enable these birds to navigate vast distances with precision. High up in the sky, where the wind blows strong, our bird travelers are experts at using the wind to help them fly. They aren't just blown around by the wind, they use it to their advantage. Birds are great at feeling small changes in air pressure and wind direction. They use this information to fly with the wind, catch rising warm air, and avoid strong winds blowing against them. This saves them energy so they can fly long distances. They can even feel storms coming and fly around them, or use the wind from storms to push them along. The world is always changing, and even the best navigators can get lost sometimes. Storms, strong winds, or unfamiliar places can confuse birds, but when birds get lost, they don't give up. They use their amazing skills to find their way again. They might fly in circles, looking for familiar landmarks or smells. If they can't find their original route, they're really good at adapting. They can change their direction, follow new landmarks, or even join other flocks of birds going the same way. Getting lost can be scary, but it can also help birds discover new places. Migration takes a lot of energy. Birds have to fly for hours, sometimes days, without stopping. To do this, they change their bodies into super-flying machines. Before migration, birds eat a ton of food and store it as fat. This fat is like their fuel for the long flights. Birds are amazing at turning food into energy. They burn calories super fast. Along their route, they stop at special places to rest and eat more food, kind of like gas stations for birds. These stops are important so they can keep flying. We've seen some amazing things about how birds fly all over the world. Their trips are often difficult, but they show how amazing nature is. It's a story of how animals adapt and survive, overcoming problems and navigating a changing world. Birds are truly incredible, and we should protect them and the places they live so they can keep flying for years to come.